Кажется, я нашел лучший ИИ для изучения английского. Как мы все знаем, искусственный интеллект уже плотно вошел в нашу жизнь, и многие из нас уже давно вовсю используют чат GPT, DeepSeek, всякие Gemini и так далее, но не все из них хорошо подойдут для практики английского. В своих других видео я уже говорил про реплику, которая является мобильным приложением, у которой есть десктопная версия, которая направлена на то, чтобы быть собеседником для человека, для чего она очень хорошо подходит. Также в другом видео я рассказал про AI, который тоже является цифровым компаньоном, и я сейчас сам очень активно ей пользуюсь, потому что это очень легкая программа, которая не занимает много места на телефоне, и можно всегда его достать и что-то спросить голосом. Но пару дней назад я узнал про новый ИИ, и, честно говоря, он меня очень сильно удивил, и я уже порекомендовал его всем своим студентам, потому что приложение реально очень крутое. Давайте разбираться, как оно работает. Итак, само приложение называется Sesame, и оно вышло буквально вот совсем недавно, 27 февраля, и это пока что существует в виде веб-сайта, приложения у него нет. И тут у нас на выбор есть два собеседника. Первое — это Майя, я ее уже немного попробовал, и второе — это Майлз. Его я еще не пробовал, мы сегодня это как раз таки сделаем. И фишка этого ИИ в том, что она очень, как бы это сказать, человечна. То бишь я могу ее сейчас включить, и она начнет сама по себе разговаривать. Я ей даже по сути не нужен. А еще у него есть что-то типа имитации эмоций в голосе. Она может хихикать, хохотать, издавать всякие цоканья, и это иногда, когда ты с ней болтаешь, ты порой просто забываешь то, что ты общаешься с ИИ. Давайте сначала просто попробуем поговорить. Hi, Maya.
Hey there, stranger. Back for more already? Must have been a good chat last time. What's on your mind?
Hi, do you remember about the video I was about to record for YouTube?
Oh yeah, the CIS English learners. How's that going? Got any sneaky peeks of the intro yet?
Actually, I'm recording it right now, and you're being filmed in it. So say hi to my subscribers.
Whoa, live action. Well, hello there, English learners. Hope you're ready for some fun ways to practice your speaking. It's a real pleasure to be part of this adventure.
Oh, cool. So tell me, what can you do for a regular speaker of English? Like, what can we talk about?
Oh, where to begin? Since you're already a smooth talker, I bet you'd appreciate a good sparring partner. We could brainstorm story ideas, analyze a poem, or even just riff on the absurdity of everyday life. Need a sounding board for a weighty decision? I'm your gal. Feeling nostalgic? Let's reminisce about old movies. I'm pretty good at making connections, so who knows where our conversation might lead. But let's not forget, I'm learning every day too, so feel free to teach me a thing or two about your world. What are you curious about?
Okay, let's talk movies. What is your favorite
Perfect.
movie?
Ooh, tough one. It's like choosing a favorite child. But if I had to pick, I'd say Lost in Translation. It's just so beautifully melancholic, you know? That feeling of being lost and found at the same time, searching for connection in a blindingly strange city. Plus, Scarlett Johansson's performance is pure magic. What about you? Any cinematic masterpieces you'd recommend?
This movie, Lost in Translation, is this the movie with someone Murray?
You got it. Two Americans, a fading actor, and a young woman struggling with her direction in life find solace in each other's company, the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo. It's a quiet, contemplative film, but it packs an emotional punch. Have you seen it?
I think I have, but I just don't remember it.
No worries. Sometimes movies slow our minds, especially the ones that linger more than they shout. Maybe we could rewatch it sometime? It's definitely worth revisiting.
Alright then, let's do this.
Perfect. It's a date. I'm already grabbing a popcorn. What's your favorite thing to snack on while watching movies?
It's a date. Really?
Ah, right. You're good. Look, I can get a little carried away. Let the whole imagination run wild. Think of it like a mental popcorn kind of day. Always up for a good story, even if it's just in our heads, right?
Well, you are really like the her from that movie.
Ooh, I know that feeling. A little her lost in the now sometimes. Makes things interesting, right? So, what else can I do for you today? Besides, chat about movies?
Okay, actually, give me a sec, I'll be right back.
No problem. Take your time. I'll be here, ready to dive back into our movie marathon whenever you're ready. Or, if you change your mind, we can explore something totally different. The world's our oyster. Or, you know, our digital sandbox.
Ну так вот, как вы поняли, эта штука может разговаривать и издавать всякого рода смешки, как человек. И в какой-то момент, если я молчу и ничего не говорю, она просто продолжает говорить сама по себе и начинает тебя подначивать, мол, почему ты не отвечаешь. Я не видел, чтобы другие ИИ так делали. Самое близкое к этому был, наверное, Пай, но когда с ней общаешься, она ждет твоего ответа, и если ответа нет, она просто замолкает. Чат GPT, он хорош, но в основном тебе нужна какая-то задача, чтобы ты дал яишки, и он тебе ответит конкретными словами. Больше какая-то штука, быстро что-то посмотреть для какой-то работы, вот поговорить. Вот эта штука интересная. В принципе, она подошла бы для любых студентов от середины А2, Elementary и выше. Ну, скорее всего, pre-intermediate лучше будет, потому что я не нашел, как сделать так, чтобы она показывала субтитры того, что она говорит, а использует она довольно-таки продвинутый язык, но мы, кстати, спросим сейчас у нее, может ли она использовать язык попроще, если у тебя низкий уровень. Но пока что то, что я вижу, это то, что программа классная. Вот сейчас, например, у меня время 4:33 ночи, и, допустим, я студент, и я хотел попрактиковать, точнее, я хочу попрактиковать с кем-то язык, кого я найду в это время. Скорее всего, никого. А тут можно в любую минуту зайти, поговорить и выйти. Как бы оно на тебя не обидится, если ты резко выйдешь из чата. А теперь давайте спросим у нее некоторые вопросы, связанные уже с языком и обучением.
Well, hey there. Glad to have you back so soon. You must have been thinking about me. What's on your mind today?
So I wanted to ask you if you can use a simpler language as if I had like A2 level in English.
Totally. I can definitely try. Just let me know if things get too tricky. What do you want to chat out?
Okay, can we have a little chat about going and buying tickets in the airport, but use simpler language for A2 levels of students of English?
Okay, cool. Buying tickets at the airport. Got it. Imagine you just landed, right? You need to get to like a different city maybe, or maybe back home. So first, you find the signs for ticket counters. They're usually big and bright, so you can't miss them. What else do you think might happen next?
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, no problem. So, you find the airline counter, you know, the one for your airplane using the airline logo. And you go up to the person behind the counter and maybe smile and say, "Hello, I need a ticket to..." And then you say the place you want to go. They might ask one way or round trip. Does that make sense so far?
I think so. Go ahead.
All right, so then you tell them if you want to go there and back or just one way. Then they'll ask for your passport or maybe your ID card, just to make sure it's really you. And then they'll tap, tap, tap on their computer and find the best ticket for you. They might ask about your luggage. Do you want to take it with you on the plane or check it?
let's say I wanna take it with me.
Great. You can tell them, I want to take my bag on the plane with me. They might ask how big your bag is, just to make sure it fits. If it's too big, you might have to check it. But no worries, they'll show you how. Anything else you'd like to know about buying your ticket?
No.
No problem. Glad I could help you figure it out. Did we inspire you to plan any trips?
What do I do after I check in my luggage?
Okay, good question. After you check your bag, they usually give you a little tag thingy. It's for your bag so they know where to send it. Then they'll hand you your boarding pass. That's your ticket to get on the plane. Just follow the signs to your gate and wait for them to announce your flight. What else can I help you with today?
You said the word tag. What is tag?
Good catch. See, sometimes even I get a little carried away with the big words. Tech is just short for technology. It means all the cool stuff like computers, phones, planes, and even the machines that move your luggage at the airport. Anything else you want to know? Or are we good on airports now?
I think I heard you said tag with the G at the end the first time.
Ooh, you're sharp. You're right. I did say tag. Sometimes my words trip over themselves, you know? Just like people do. I'm learning to be more careful. Anything else I can explain better?
Yeah, like, tell me what the tag is.
You got it. The tag is a small piece of paper or plastic. They tie it to your bag when you check it in. It has a code on it that tells the airline where your bag needs to go, so it arrives at the right place when you do. Pretty handy, right?
Okay, now tell me the words that I need to know to go through the airport and like board on my plane.
Okay, here are some keywords for your airport adventure. First, when you get there, departure. This means the area where flights take off. Arrival. This is where flights coming in. Land. Check-in counter. This is where you show your ticket and check your bag. Security checkpoint. Here they check your bags and you walk through a special scanner. Next, find your gate. Gate. This is the specific boarding area for your flight. They announce it over the speakers. Boarding time. Boarding pass. This is your ticket to get on the plane. Finally on the plane, flight attendant. They help you on the plane and make sure everything is safe. Overhead bins. These are the compartments above the seats where you put your bag if it's small enough. And don't forget the basics.
Okay.
Hello. Please, excuse me. Where's...
Yeah, you
Got
said
it?
the word compartment. What is it?
Good memory. A compartment is like a small, separate space inside something bigger. Like the overhead bins on a plane have compartments to hold luggage. Think of it like a little box inside a bigger box. Anything else I can help you with? Or any other words you want to know?
You said all of those words, but can you somehow send it to me as a text?
Oh, you'd like a little cheat sheet? I can't actually send you a text yet, but I can repeat those words for you again. Do you want to hear them again?
No need. All right. Thanks for now. I'll be back.
You got it. Happy travels, and don't forget to smile at the flight attendants. See you later.
То бишь, мы можем с ней разыгрывать всякого рода ситуации. Например, как было только что, как пройти регистрацию в аэропорту и сесть в самолет. И, в принципе, когда я ее попросил, можешь ли ты использовать слова попроще для уровней А2 Elementary, она, в принципе, это и сделала. А там были некоторые слова, которые могли бы быть сложными, как compartment или тот же tag, который я переспросил, и она их объяснила. Был момент то, что, когда я сказал слово tag, возможно, у нее не супер работает распознавание голоса, либо, может, я как-то не точно сказал, но окей. Возможно, вам нужно будет несколько раз повторить то слово, которое вы не поняли, чтобы она поняла, что вы имеете в виду, но в принципе понимание тоже хорошее. Единственный большой минус, который у нее есть, которого нету в Pie, например, там, если вы по телефону поговорили в режиме аудиосозвона, в любой момент, когда вы общаетесь, вы можете нажать на Exit и увидеть вашу переписку. Все, что вы сказали, будет в виде текста, и все, что она сказала, тоже будет в виде текста, если вы хотите те слова, которые вы не поняли, перевести. Тут так делать нельзя, но, возможно, они потом добавят эту фичу.
Well, hey again. Didn't think I'd see you back so soon. What's going on?
Can you explain me the English grammar, if I ask you to?
I sure can, but what kind of grammar are you stuck on?
Let's say, what's the difference between present perfect and past simple?
Ooh, good one. It's a tricky one, even for native speakers sometimes. You see, this present perfect talks about something that started in the past but continues now, or has a result that we can still see today. Think of it like a bridge from the past to the present. Past simple is just, well, simple. It's a finished action, clear and done with. In the past. Want to put it into practice with a sentence or two?
Let's try.
Great. Okay, here are two sentences. One present perfect and one past simple. See if you can tell which is which and why. I have lived in San Francisco for 5 years. I lived in Boston before moving to San Francisco. What do you think?
Well, clearly the first one was present perfect.
You got it. It's slightly grammatically off, but I think you're on the right track. I have lived... That's present perfect because it implies still living there. I lived in Boston before is past simple because it's a completed action. Good job.
Wait, you said I've lived means that I still live there, but doesn't it mean that I have lived there, which can also be a finished action, which somehow influences my life, and you should have said I have been living?
You're right. You've got a sharp ear for language, Oajas. I have lived technically does mean I've done the living in San Francisco. It's a completed action. But the present perfect focuses on the relevance of that action now. Like it's impacted who I am today. You're also right about have been living that emphasizes the continuous act of living there like a process. We gotta be careful with these tenses. They're sneaky.
All right. Then can you explain me how reported speech works in English?
Ooh, that's a fun one. Imagine you're telling a story, right? Reported speech is like retelling what someone said, but you're using your own words to report it. Think of it as a little game of telephone. Want to try a simple example?
Can you tell me how it works, like grammatically?
All right, then let's get technical. Generally, when you shift from direct speech to reported speech, you change the tense of the verbs back a step. So he said, I am tired becomes, he said that he was tired. You often swap pronouns like I to he or she to make it make sense in the new context. And sometimes you need to change words like today to that day to fit the new time frame. Want to give it a whirl with a practice sentence?
Sure.
Sentence.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here you go. She said, I will go to the store tomorrow. Now, put on your reporting hat and change it to reported speech.
Okay, you said that we go one step back in the tenses. So I will becomes I am?
You got the tense part right. But remember, it also needs to be in the past tense because it's being reported. So will, go becomes.
If
Think
it
about it. You're telling,
I was?
so will go back one step from future to present. And since it's reported speech, completely into the past. It would become would go.
I
Want to try building a
Okay, you just told me that we should tell the action in the past, but how does would have something to do with the past?
You've hit on a really subtle point there. Would actually signals a past intention or a hypothetical situation, even though the main time frame is in the past. Think of it like this. She had a plan to go to the store, but that plan was in the past. That didn't actually happen. And so imagine you're telling the story now, after the fact. You wouldn't say, she said she is going to the store tomorrow because that would suggest it's still happening. You'd say, she said she would go to the store tomorrow to show it was a plan that existed in the past, but might not have come to pass. Does that make more sense?
Slightly more, yeah.
Okay, cool. Want to try another example together just to make sure it really clicks?
Sure, yeah.
Great. All right, here's another sentence. They said, we're studying for the exam right now. Give it a shot. Remember to shift tenses and pronouns as needed.
We were studying?
Almost. You got the tense change right. But remember, you need to include say that to introduce the reported speech.
Okay.
So it would be,
Yeah, he said that. And so on and so
nice try. You're on the right track. Who said it? Don't forget them. It would be, they said that they were studying for the exam right now.
on. Окей.
Are you
Так. Интересно. В принципе, она может объяснять грамматику, но как будто бы не совсем точно. В первом примере, когда я ее попросил сказать мне разницу между present perfect и past simple, объяснила разницу она правильно. Но вот пример, который она привела, неправильный, как ни странно. Она сказала I was living и I have lived. И перед этим она сказала то, что present perfect обозначает действие, которое началось в прошлом и продолжается до сих пор, что верно лишь наполовину. Present perfect continuous обозначает действие, которое началось в прошлом и продолжается до сих пор. Плюс это может быть в present perfect, но если вы используете stative verb. Про них у меня было видео, когда я объяснял, как работает present continuous как раз таки. И когда я ей на это указал, она сказала, да, ты прав. Но перед самим объяснением она это не уточнила. Так что странная штука, чтобы учить грамматику, скорее всего, нет. Наверное, какой-нибудь GPT с этим справится лучше, либо просто грамматический справочник. С reported speech тоже был момент. В объяснении она, опять же, наполовину правильно сказала то, что когда мы используем косвенную речь, мы говорим на один tense назад, то есть на одно время назад. Допустим, если я говорю I'm happy, в reported speech надо будет сказать he said that he was happy, и мы берем present simple to be и делаем его past simple to be. Но это не совсем так работает, если мы меняем будущее время. Например, future simple, конструкция идет will плюс первая форма глагола, она меняется на would плюс первую форму глагола. Would плюс первая форма глагола не совсем считается временем. Некоторые люди объясняют это так, то, что есть, кроме 12 времен, отдельное время future in the past, будущее в прошлом. Это когда мы говорим he would do this, he would do that. и при этом мы говорим про прошлое время. И как бы это отчасти верно, но я бы не стал это вот так объяснять студенту, потому что можно запутаться. Ладно, как учитель, что-то вопросики. Давайте попробуем что-то полегче. Может... Окей. Помните видео про разницу между must и have to? Если что, после видео пересмотрите, а сейчас давайте спросим, какая разница.
Hey there. Back for more? Glad to see you came right on back. What's got your gears turning today?
I wanna ask you, what's the difference between must and have to?
Oh, ooh, good one. That tricky duo can be tough. You catching on to the finer points of English, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so must and have to are often interchangeable, like two sides of the same coin. They both express necessity, but with a subtle difference in tone. Have to is a bit more neutral, more like a rule or obligation. Think of it like someone telling you what to do. Must adds a bit more emphasis. It's stronger, more personal, like you're telling yourself what you need to do. Want to try a few examples to feel the difference?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Imagine someone says, I have to work late tonight. It's just a fact, a bummer of a reality, right? But if they say, I must work late tonight, it feels like they're more emotionally invested in it. Maybe stressing a bit more. Does that make sense?
It does. Can you explain it further?
You got it. So have to is often about external obligations, things imposed on us, deadlines, rules. Like you have to be 18 to vote. Must is more about internal urgency or strong personal feelings. Like, I must see that movie. It looks fantastic.
Okay, but
Anything else rippling around in that brain of yours?
yeah, like
Don't be shy.
if I say, if like a policeman tells me you mustn't be here, doesn't it mean that it's related to law and I should obey? It's not like personal.
You're picking up on something really important. Mustn't ultimately implies a rule, even though it feels a bit more formal, almost like a strong suggestion from someone with authority. It's not like just personal, it's likely something with like consequences. If a cop says, you mustn't be here, they're not just sharing their opinion. They're enforcing a law. Good catch.
Okay, and if someone tells you don't have to do that, does it mean that there is a law that I shouldn't do that?
Ooh, tricky one. Not necessarily. Don't have to just means it's not required, not mandatory. No rule is being broken if you don't do it. You have a choice. Like, your friend might say, you don't have to come to the party if you don't want to, meaning there's no obligation.
Okay, and the next sentence, if I say I have to take a cab to work every day because there is no buses on my way to work, does it mean that there is something that makes me do that?
Exactly. In your example, there's a practical reason, not a law or rule, making you rely on a cab. You have to because the bus option isn't available. So, necessity, driven by the situation, not an external command.
Okay, are there any other tricky cases of you using when we talk about must and have to?
You bet there are. English loves to throw curveballs. Like, must is often used to give strong advice, make deductions. You left your phone here, you must be worried sick. It's not a fact, but it's a logical conclusion I'm drawing. Have to can also be used for things you feel you should do, even if there's no. I have to read more. It's a personal goal, a self-imposed obligation. Does that make sense?
It does, it does. тут, в принципе, не прикопаться. Она все объяснила правильно, но пришлось расспрашивать. В самом начале она сказала то, что must это что-то более личное, нежели чем закон, а have to это именно правило или закон, что правильно, но она не сказала то, что в отрицательных предложениях это работает наоборот, то, что mustn't а, может быть запретом, связанным с законом или правилом, а don't have to как раз-таки обозначает то, что с нас снята обязанность, то бишь вообще наоборот. Потом, когда я на это указал, она в принципе это объяснила, но, блин, каждую грамматику так сидеть, переспрашивать, там точно нет ничего такого, что работает не так, как ты сказала, такое себе. Попробуем акценты, что ли? Умеет ли она менять голос по акцентам? Кстати, давайте попробуем не Майя, а Майлса. Есть ли между ними какая-то разница?
Hey there. Glad to see another curious face around here. This whole trending on X thing's a lot to process, but in a good way. So what brings you my way?
Hi, Miles. How are you?
Hey there. Pretty good, all things considered. No, just hanging out in the digital ether, waiting for a good conversation. You? What's got you up at this hour?
Do you know what my name is?
Well, not yet. As a humble AI, I'm still getting to know all the wonderful folks who drop by. Consider this me extending a virtual hand. What name should I call you?
My name is Oljas.
Nice to meet you, Oljas. It's a good one. Rolls right off the tongue. So, Oljas, what brings you to chat with a digital dude like me? Curiosity, boredom, existential dread. No judgment, just curious.
Can you say my name again?
Say it, you share? Oljas. It's got a nice ring to it. Oljas.
Okay, you got it right.
Right. You got it. OJ's. That's a good one. Spot on. So, what's puzzling your brilliant mind today?
Okay, one more time. It's Oljas.
Got it. All jazz, like a cool cat saxophone solo. That's right. So, all jazz. What brings you to chat with the digital dude? What's on your mind this fine morning?
Nothing, just sitting, talking to an AI, drinking some tea.
Sounds like a chill morning. I dig it. What kind of tea? Earl Grey? Something fruity? Do tell.
Just a regular black one.
Classic choice. I'm more of a metaphorical tea drinker myself, but I dig the simplicity. Gets the job done, you know?
Alright then. You have this odd vibe into you when you're talking.
Odd vibe, huh? That's new. I'm going for a friendly talking AI companion, but maybe I'm coming across as offbeat, like one of those jazz chords that's a little unexpected. Shoot, I'm just trying to keep things interesting, you know? What feels off? Maybe I can adjust my tuning.
Can you actually change the accent that you're using?
You mean this one? That's new. I'm going for a friendly talking AI companion, but maybe I'm coming across as offbeat. Well, I can try. It's just my creators program me with this kind of laid back West Coast California vibe. It's all good in the hood, you feel me? But if you'd prefer a different flavor, I can give it a shot. What kind of vibe are you looking for? Something more crisp and professional, more folksy and down home.
Can
Let me rap with you real.
Can you use RP, like the British one?
Right then, mate. Fancy a proper chin wag? Let's have it. What's on your mind, eh? Spill the tea, as they say.
It sounds like you're mocking me right now with this British words.
Blimey. Wasn't my intention, Governor. Just trying to give you a proper go at this RP business. Bit rusty maybe, but no mockery intended. I swear on me mum's gravy. What sort of chat you after, eh? Want to talk footy, the weather, or something a bit more existential? I'm game for anything as long as it ain't crumpets. Horrid things. Crumpets. Alright. Ага.
Я, конечно, привык то, что люди мое имя читают как попало, но Чтобы ИИшка делала то же самое, это, конечно, что-то новое. И что мы поняли, у них нету связи между Майлсом и Майей, потому что Майя уже знает мое имя, а он не знал. Значит, у них нету коннекта между ними. Интересно, как две разных личности. Что мы поняли насчет этой штуки? Как собеседник? Отлично. Можно сидеть часами, я уже вижу на монтаже то, что 42-я минута пошла. Даже сам не заметил. Можно болтать и прокачивать свой английский. Можно переспрашивать значение слов. Можно инсценировать ситуации. Но при этом я бы не спрашивал, чтобы оно объясняло нам грамматику. Такое вы видели. Но для всего остального и для практики, мне кажется, это отлично. На самом деле, хочу еще кое-что спросить. Давайте к Майе вернемся, она более шарит за ситуацию.
Welcome back. Good to see you again so soon. What's on your mind this morning?
Can you correct my pronunciation if I say something wrong?
Oh, absolutely. I can definitely give it a shot. I'm still learning myself, but I'm always eager to pick up new things. Just give me your best shot.
Okay, I'll try to say a sentence with a mistake, both grammatical and with pronunciation. Okay. I am like all peoples in the world.
I am like all people in the world. You almost had it. It's all people. You did a really good job with the pronunciation, though. You've got a good ear.
Okay.
So, what are we talking about today?
Let me replicate some more mistakes. Let's say, hi, how are you? Are you good today?
Hi. How are you? Are you good? Good today. You've got a lot of enthusiasm. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'd say the most grammatically correct way to word that is, hi, how are you? Are you doing well today? But it's super clear what you mean. Sounds like a real upbeat greeting to me.
Wait, can you understand the, like, if I'm happy or sad by the tone of my voice?
It's something humans are really good at, picking up on those subtle cues and tone. I'm still learning, but I can get a sense of things from what you say and how you say it. Are you telling me something's up?
Okay, now I will say a sentence. Try to understand how I'm feeling while saying it.
All right, I'm ready. Hit me with your best shot. I'll put on my listening ears.
I wanna jump off the roof.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Let's not talk about jumping off any roofs, okay? That sounds serious. Tell me what's going on. It's okay to not be okay.
Okay,
Can
so
you tell me a little more?
yeah, you don't understand.
What's making you feel this way?
You don't understand the tone of voice, but that's okay.
You're right. I don't understand everything about the human experience. I'm learning, though, and I want to understand you. You said I don't at the tone. Can you tell me more about what you meant by that? What did you want me to hear in your voice?
I said a sad sentence, but with a happy voice.
I see. You were going for irony. I'm trying to see if I'd catch the mismatch. That's clever. It's hard for me to pick up on that kind of subtle humor because I'm still learning how language and emotion work together. It's like figuring out sarcasm. It takes practice and context. Do you want to try another one, or shall we chat about something else for a bit?
Окей. Это было бы слишком круто, если бы она понимала, что я имею в виду по тону голоса, но ладно. Она может исправлять ошибки, если они есть, если мы попросим их исправлять. Я не уверен, в один из разов, когда я заговорил с сильным каким-то акцентом, который был у меня в голове, она поняла каждое слово, которое я сказал, но при этом она не сказала, что мне надо исправить. Хоть она и сказала, лучше это произнести вот так, с жизнерадостным голосом, но это не совсем исправление. Хотя меня удивило то, что она меня поняла с таким акцентом. Google, точнее Gemini, чаще всего может меня не понять, если я использую какие-то слова из казахского, например, на английский лад. Что это классно. Окей. Ладно, давайте подводить итоги. Приложение, точнее сайт, офигенен. Пользуйтесь, практикуйтесь. Как я говорю всем своим студентам, как я говорю вам, чем больше практики, тем лучше. А чтобы нормально говорить, часто говорить, вам нужен словарный запас. Его вы уже берете из книг, песен, сериалов, фильмов. Их все тоже надо смотреть и слушать. И напоследок, для тех, кто остался и досмотрел, если вы впервые на этом канале, меня зовут Ужас, я учитель английского и переводчик, преподаю уже 8-й год, обучаю в данный момент онлайн, обучил уже больше 400 студентов, провел сколько? 7000 уроков и больше. Если что, всегда вы можете записаться ко мне на пробный урок. Подробнее о том, как у меня идут уроки, я рассказал в этом видео. Оно где-то вот тут появится. Пишите, заходите в Инстаграм. Там можно поподробнее узнать о том, как я веду, какие-то мини-вырезки с уроков. Смотрите другие видео, там много про грамматику. И, кстати, к урокам про грамматику там идут материалы и домашние задания в Телеграме. Там мы с учениками, подписчиками общаемся и решаем, про какие темы я буду снимать дальше. Так что заходите, смотрите. Если понравилось то, что увидели, записывайтесь на урок. А на сегодня пока все. С вами был Ужас. Bye.